channel. So for today's video we're doing a bit of a comparison. So Revolution have done it again. They've brought out another dupe and this time it is a bit naughty in my opinion. So they've brought out a dupe for this product here, which is the Huda Beauty Nymph. It is like a body shimmer. It is a liquid. So Huda came out with this quite a while ago now, but they have the body shimmer and they also have a matching brush. So this is the Huda Beauty brush that goes with it. And if you take a look at the shape, that is very important because Revolution have now brought out a dupe. Now, this is the bit that I feel is a little bit naughty. Have you seen this brush? So this is the Revolution brush. This is the Huda brush. And look how similar they are. One's gold, one's rose gold, but apart from that, they're very similar in shape. I'd say the Huda one is more dense and has shorter bristles, but they are both lovely and soft. This Huda one is much firmer, whereas the Revolution one kind of spreads out a lot more. But yeah, very, very similar. They're even identical in size, more or less. There's a little bit in it, but not much. And then they have brought out the Glow, which is a liquid face and body highlighter with coconut and pineapple fragrance. Does this one have a fragrance? It doesn't say that it does, but we will find out. See, I've never tried either of these products before. The packaging is very different on the bottles, which you will notice. But yeah, we are going to try these today and we're going to see if it's worth spending the money. I'll just go over prices. So this one, the Huda one, will set you back for the liquid £40 and the brush is £28. So the total for the brush and the liquid is £68. Now Revolution, the liquid is £15 and the brush is £8. And if you get them both together, so if you get them as a duo at the moment, they're doing 20% off. So if you get these together, it's £18.40 opposed to £68. So I am hoping that this is going to be a really good dupe and it's going to be just as good, because if that is the case, then why would you buy this? You really, really wouldn't. You would buy this. And if this is something that you love and you have at the moment, it might be something that you consider getting this instead in the future once you've run out. But what we're going to do is I'm going to start off and just do, I'm going to put a little bit of the Huda one on my arm. You would normally put it on your shoulders, I would imagine, but I don't really have, I've got my shoulders covered up. So that is what it looks like before I rub it in. I'm going to put the Revolution one a bit higher. Now these aren't the same shade, but I did go with the lightest shade for both. I think I like the Revolution one better, so I've not put it in a sensible place, but I'll put a bit on my hand and you can see. So that is the Revolution one, and then this gold one is the Huda one. They are different colours. So I'm going to rub in the Huda one with the Huda brush. Wow. Okay, I was not expecting that. So that is the Huda one rubbed in. Wow, that is so striking. Let's do the same with the Revolution. Okay, put a little bit more of both on and then we're gonna show you the comparison, because wow. And I'm using each brush, so I'm using the Revolution with the Revolution and I'm using the Huda with the Huda brush, just so that we have a fair comparison. And oh my goodness, they are both incredible. Right, so my hand is covered in the Revolution one. This is my normal hand, so you can see the difference. That is just absolutely mental. And then the Huda one is gold, but it's still stunning. So the Huda one, the shade I got was Lunar, and the Revolution one, the shade I got was, it doesn't say on it what the shade is, but it was the palest one they had. I think this one's going to be amazing for a really sort of pale people. This one would be gorgeous when you've got a bit of a tan. And I think, to be fair, I would wear this one on holiday when I had a bit of a tan, this gold, the Huda one. And I'd probably be tempted to wear this Revolution one, because it's kind of got, although it's supposed to be like, I think, gold, it's kind of got a sort of silver sheen to it. Yeah, so the shade I picked up was called Gold. To me, it's more silver than gold, although it looks gold in the packet. When it's on the hand, it looks very silver. That could be because I'm quite pale. I don't think I've got anywhere darker to put it though, because that's the colour I am. It's definitely got a more icy sheen, whereas that is more gold. That one is Lunar, that is much golder. This one, not so much. I think this would be amazing for like an Ice Queen look or something like that. And it'd probably be amazing on anyone that is sort of fair skinned. I'm quite fair skinned, but I feel like that makes me look paler than my ordinary hand, which isn't really the look you go for in summer. However, you know, that being said, I am only testing the one shade because I just picked what I thought would be the best shade. At this price, I wasn't going to buy multiple shades. Definitely think this one is gorgeous. They are equally as stunning. The Revolution one, though, now when I'm touching it, is still wet and tacky, whereas the Huda one has dried right down. So I do think the Huda one, it still does transfer a little bit, but to touch it doesn't feel tacky, whereas the Revolution one still feels sticky. So in that respect, I do think the Huda one is better, but is it worth spending that much money on? That is the question. I wonder if I can put some on my face, because it says face and body on the Revolution one. Does it say on this one? This one just says body. This one says face and body. So you can put the Revolution one on your face, which I'm going to do now. Let's see what happens. It actually looks more gold on my nose than it does on my hand. On my hand it looks silver. On my nose it looks gold. That is very strange. It does feel a little bit greasy. We'll give it that. But yeah, I like that. So yeah, I don't know which one is best. I honestly don't. They are different shades. I would say definitely for the sort of stickiness, that the Huda one is much better. The Revolution one is still sticky now. Rubbing it in with my hand has made it less sticky, whereas the brush made it less sticky on the Huda one. And now I've rubbed it in some more. It is just a nice subtle glow rather than silvery, but it's still kind of made my hand look a lot paler than the other side. So my overall thoughts, the Revolution one smells much nicer. The Huda one doesn't smell bad, but the Revolution smells nicer. I think I prefer the Huda with regards to wearing it on your body. It's not as sticky. I haven't tried it on my face because it doesn't say you can wear it on your face. The Revolution one, I did like that on my face. I don't really wear liquid highlighters on my face, but I actually quite like the way it looks. So that's always good. I do think the brush is slightly better, the Huda one compared to the Revolution one, but is it worth £28? I'd say not. It's a brush. It's definitely not worth £28. But it's definitely better quality. It is much denser. The bristles are much denser. You can see how dense they are. Whereas if you do that with the Revolution one, it kind of like does this. It's much looser. So yeah, the brush is better, but would I pay the extra? At the end of the day, we're 8 versus 28 quid. Would I pay the extra 20 quid? Probably not. Would I pay £40 for this? I love it. I'm glad I've got it now, but would I buy it again? Probably not, just because that is rather a lot of money. This one is so much cheaper and it smells lovely. The coconut scent is gorgeous, which is perfect for a holiday. If I was to buy the Revolution one again, I'd probably buy a different shade. I went for the gold because I thought anything else would be too dark for my skin, but I might be tempted with the rose gold next time, or maybe a different shade. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this comparison. I hope it was useful, and it may save you some money if you wanted to pick this one up instead. I would say for sure that if you currently spend the money that you spend on this product, if you currently are buying this product, is worth giving the Revolution one a go, just because it is so much cheaper, and it's worth, you know, giving it a try at such a cheap comparative price. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you did enjoy this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. It really does help my channel, and I hope to see you in a video again soon. Bye.